So I'm reading this book right now, and this guy, James Nestor, basically says that if you breathe out of your mouth predominantly, it's going to lead to all these health consequences and an early death. He says that mouth breathing changes the physical body and transforms airways, all for the worse. Inhaling air through the mouth decreases pressure, which causes the soft tissues in the back of the mouth to become loose and flex inward, creating less space and making breathing more difficult. Mouth breathing begets more mouth breathing. For much of human history, he talks about how people didn't have things like allergies or breathing problems or insomnia because everyone could breathe regularly at night because our noses were literally bigger for much of history. So our nasal passageways were able to take in more oxygen. So snoring wasn't really a thing. But breath impacts literally every aspect of our lives. And what I thought was also really interesting is that the majority of fat in our bodies is lost through breathing. James Nestor says, for every 10 pounds of fat lost in our bodies, 8.5 pounds of it comes out through the lungs. Most of it is carbon dioxide mixed with a bit of water vapor. The rest is sweated or urinated out. This is the fact that most doctors, nutritionists, and other medical professionals have historically gotten wrong. The lungs are the weight regulating system of the body. So if you have irregular breathing patterns, if you're predominantly breathing out through the mouth instead of the nose, he basically did all of this research and talked to all these leading pulmonary experts. And it's so many things that happen to your body. Basically, like it warps the shape of your face over time. It makes your nasal passages get smaller and smaller. And eventually you start choking on your own sleep, which is why you have snoring or sleep apnea, or you wake up and then I go. It leads to unhealthy sleep. It leads to dry mouth. He talks about how it leads to depression, anxiety, all these things just based on like how you breathe. How crazy? Y'all gotta read this book. It's nuts.